Pulstar is a Neo Geo classic. It was released back in 1995 and was developed by Iacom, and weighs in at 305 megs. It's a powerhouse and a system showpiece. Pulstar is the spiritual successor to Irem's classic R-Type. The team that made Pulstar was actually comprised of many staff members from Irem. What this means is that you can expect to see similar levels, similar enemies, similar weapons, and even similar bosses. Oh, and I guess I should mention that it retains R-Type's incredible difficulty. This is one of only a few shooters I own that I have not completed. What makes Pulstar so hard is the fact that if one bullet touches you, boom, you're dead, and you lose absolutely every power-up you've collected up to that point. On top of that, you're sent back to an earlier portion of the stage, so eventually you hit a point where you're pretty much screwed. The stages often squeeze you into tight corners, and there are literally dozens of enemies coming at you from all sides. Couple that with bullets, and well, you get the idea. Thankfully, you're not just flying a tin can here. You have a wide array of weapons and power-ups at your disposal. You can collect speed power-ups that make you blistering fast, but be warned, you can often become too fast, so be careful how many you collect. You can attach powerful satellites to your craft, which can shoot in multiple directions. You can also collect 5 unique weapons and 3 different types of missiles. You press the A button repeatedly to continuously fire, or hold it down to charge up a powerful charge shot. The B button is used to lock your satellites in place, which is extremely useful when you're facing a boss. Oh, and there's also this little thing called a power pod that attaches to the front of your ship. What's good about the power pod is that it protects you from incoming attacks, and it too can be powered up to become quite a monstrosity. There are 8 stages in total, and they get increasingly more challenging as you make your way through the game. This is the type of game that you really need to play over and over again in order to truly get good at. What really makes Pulstar stand out are the incredible graphics. This game looks absolutely amazing. It was the first Neo Geo game to make use of pre-rendered graphics, and they look fantastic. The way enemies animate, to the level design, to just about everything, including little touches like seeing an enemy slowly morph into a new form or decompose, it's just brilliant. The music is also awesome. I always find myself so focused on the gameplay that I just don't have much time to listen to the music, but that's why we have YouTube, so go out there and check out the soundtrack, it's really impressive. Overall, Pulstar is a classic and a standout must-have on the Neo Geo. While the game is available on the Neo Geo CD, the MVS, and the AES, it's very expensive on all 3 formats, and that means it can be very hard to play on original SNK-produced platforms, but play it you should. Yes, it's challenging. Yes, it's frustrating. But the fact that so much care went into its development means it's a game oozing with quality. I can't stress this enough. If you enjoy the genre, you need to experience this game. You'll return to it time and time again for just one more try.